your fancy writing. Hey everyone, it's Emma. Today I have a book review on Robopocalypse by Daniel H. Wilson. This is obviously an apocalyptic novel. It's dystopian and it's set in the near future in a time where we have robots for pretty much everything. Basically, there's this artificially intelligent robot that becomes really evil, of course, and it wants to kill the human race, so it starts spreading its disease to the other robots in the world, and those robots now target humans. So the main character is a guy called Cormac Wallace, and it begins with the war ending, so you know that it ends and that the humans won. But what happens is the guy Cormac, he finds a record of the entire war. Basically the evil robot guy was recording the whole thing, and this guy Cormac Wallace, he finds this information and he decides to tell an account of the war. So then from that's like the prologue, and then it starts with how the war started. So there's a bunch of different perspectives from all over the world, and you get to see how certain people who were really important and instrumental in helping humans win the war, and you get to see how that played out, and you also get to see how the robots initially started coming alive and killing humans, and it's kind of creepy. Some of the parts that when I was reading it, like of what the robots were doing, I was like, oh my god, that's really scary. That's actually really creepy if that was to happen. So it was actually surprisingly a little bit terrifying at parts. So overall, I liked the book. The writing wasn't fancy or anything, but it wasn't bad either. The author, he just tells you how it is. Like, there was no flowery writing, so that made it really easy to just get into it, like get to the action, because he would just tell you what was going on. So that was good. I think it was a good writing style for this kind of novel. Yeah, there's actually a second book in this series. It's called Robogenesis. Personally, I probably won't rush out to buy it anytime soon. I mean, I liked the book overall, but it was really exciting when it started out, and then I found kind of towards the end it sort of leveled off. I was kind of like, oh, because you know they're gonna win, because that's like the first thing that happens is like the war's over, so you know that they won. But once once it got towards the end, it started to level out, and it was just kind of like, okay, let's finish it up already. Because this story was really action-based and event-based, you didn't really get to know the characters hugely well. It wasn't a character-driven story, per se, really. So that's probably another reason I wouldn't rush out to buy the second book, just because it doesn't particularly interest me. Like, action books don't particularly interest me that much, but if you like action books, you'll probably really like this one. One thing I had a problem with was some of the actions that the characters didn't seem plausible, or wasn't really well explained, or it just happened too easily. So that's one issue I had with it. So I think I gave it like a 3 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. You know, I liked it, but I mean, at first I really did like it, and then yeah, towards the middle end part, mostly the end, it was just kind of like, okay, excitement's over. Like, I didn't know, I already knew the ending, so it was hard to feel that excitement towards the end, because you already knew I was gonna end, but the stuff leading up to it was kind of interesting, and you know, like I said, some of it was kind of creepy. So yeah, if you like dystopian novels with robots and artificial intelligence and apocalyptic scenarios, you'll probably really like this one. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.